set, because I keep asking for it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, next gentleman I'm going to bring out to you. And if the spotlight was over here, be left over. Used to work with me, former bank branch manager. I speak to you from Woodbury, New Jersey, Mr. Chaz.
There's a man. All right, so it's great to be here. Thanks for all coming out. I feel like I'm blind here. I can't see you people, so it's kind of like just doing this at home. I worked at a bank, and John came to work at that bank with me, and that's how I met John. We were both fired. I wasn't fired for embezzling $500 million like he was, but we were let go. I was let go for being too honest. I was sitting at work one day, and I'm sitting there in my suit and tie, and my boss Mary comes walking by me, and she goes, "Hey Charles, how you feeling today?" And I was like, "I'm feeling kind of horny." So that was it. I mean, get rid of it. But I mean, working in the bank was kind of like a sexual place, I know it doesn't seem that when you're in there, because you're thinking, yeah, just sitting in the drive-thru or anything, but it was kind of a sexual place, because, I mean, it's like, there's a lot of strange things going on. Like, you go in, they got all those pens, they're all chained down into the little desks there, but they leave the fucking vault door open all day. It's like, why? We just got to walk in there and and it's like, we're sitting there and just, I mean, I don't mean to think that it's too much of a sexual place that has anything to do with it pulling the chain. I don't know, but, door open metaphor, I don't know. But, the thing is, it's kind of like, you're sitting there and you're like, yeah, I'd like to open her account. Yeah. I'd like to make a night deposit right there. No penalty for early withdrawal. Close your account. Anyway, but it's just that's the whole sexual thing at the bank, man. That's it. They're out there, I remember one time, very finally, like we're outside taking a break, and there was like this little grass thing around the branch. And this guy's like walking his little dog, and I'm about talking to John, and we're just getting ready to go to lunch, and this guy's like this little dog, and the dog just kind of gets back there and just starts like licking his junk, and I'm like, oh. And John's like, man. I wish I was able to do that. I'm like, dude, maybe if you pat the dog, he might let you. Or, I don't know. Anyway, it's a weird thing around my house, the holidays, like Thanksgiving. I don't mean to keep talking about sex, but I mean, this is college, right? Just never just think about sex all the time. What, study? No, let's get laid, Spirit pot, Are you taking pots on? Anyway, are you on pot? Yeah, I'm on pot right now, baby. Go away, I'm in here. But I'm thinking like Thanksgiving, it's so weird. Like I'm walking around my house, I don't see my parents a lot, I don't see my family. I mean, sometimes you talk to my phone, yeah, okay, it's great, you can't see how drunk I am. Yeah, great, say I love you, But the cool thing is, it's like, I'm walking around the house and there's just stuff that's said around my house. I have 3 sisters, I have an older sister and 2 younger sisters. There's just stuff that's said that seems strange, like, there's my dad sitting at the table like, yeah, if I don't open my pants, I'm gonna bust, I'm like, okay, Dad, just put a robe on, okay? Put it on the table, and you just, I'm walking in the kitchen, I hear, well, if I just, if you hold it up, I'll just tie the legs together. I'm like, what the hell is going on out here, It's just crazy, I could see my sister Nancy going, I could really go for a little dark meat tonight. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Is that right? I'm walking out in the kitchen and Mom's like, I don't know, I think it's broken, because when I squeeze the base, nothing squirts out. I'm like, oh my God. Hey, they're just based in the turkey. Jesus Christ. But, I don't know. Let me see. I think I need my little notes here. This is some of my more recent stuff. All right. Yeah. Oh, you know what? That kind of leads me to Christmas. Christmas is coming, and this is a weird thing. I was driving, I know not around here, but I was driving down a road 130 in, I don't know, Belmar. Okay, yeah, Belmar. Yeah, Gloucester! Yeah! And the thing is, I saw this place, right? Yeah, and like, I didn't go there, but I was just driving by there. And there was like this porn place, you know, there's like all these porn places on 130. I'm like, you know, is this just where they do that? Like, what does like the mayor of that town go? Yeah, it's okay, we've got lots of porn here, you know. But I saw this sign on the door and it said, open all day, Christmas Day. And I'm thinking, is there anybody that just wakes up Christmas morning and goes, God, I'd love to look at some filthy magazines. I wonder if anything's open. You know, I don't know, it just seemed kind of strange to me. Another thing that was interesting, I know like in college, and this was something that just came across my mind, you know, you're always trying to make money. I don't know if people do people have jobs or do you just go to school, or, I mean, I was thinking people doing every kind of thing to try to make money. And I was thinking like, people think of all kinds of crazy things, and this guy was telling me, he goes, yeah, I used to donate my sperm to get money. And I was like, you can donate your sperm and make money? And he's like, oh yeah, they pay you for it. And I'm thinking, man, when I think of the millions of dollars that just literally slipped through my fingers. And I guess, is there a lot of people out here, you know, doing that whole, hi, it's everybody out there, nice to see you. Is there a lot of like boyfriend-girlfriend thing happening here, or is there a lot of single people, or like, what, I guess it's like clap if you're in a relationship, just clap if you're miserable, if you're trapped. My spirit's broken, my wings are gone. Yeah, I'm with her. No. I'm with like, get the fuck out of the way, honey. Yeah, thank you, I love you too. Could you move? Yeah, put your top on, I'm watching the show. No. Okay, yeah, you're thinking, wait, that's not funny, that's okay. But I was thinking, like, what was it compared to, like, when you first meet somebody new, you know, and it's all fresh, and you're just like, to me, it's like the space shuttle taking off, they're like, T-minus 3, 2, 1, we have separation. You're like, yeah, I love you too. And the rocket's going up, and you're like, oh, this is so great, oh god, yeah, I love you. You know, you're just like, yeah, there's the shuttle, you know, one small step for man, you know, one small, you know, leap for mankind, you know, but it's like, after a while, you're in a relationship for, you know, 6 months, a year, and it just becomes like US Air, you know. It's like, you know, you're making love, it's like, hi, it's the captain speaking. Yeah, we're about 15 minutes outside of Philadelphia. If you look past your boyfriend's shoulder there, you're going to see that the closet door's open. So, you might want to pick out what you're going to wear to school tomorrow. Got a bit of a tailwind, so might be getting a little bit early. Thanks for joining us here. Yeah, hi, welcome to my life. Which always makes me think of the flight attendants, you know, and the flight attendants, they're just like waitresses in like a horrible restaurant at 20,000 feet. Yeah, you got your diet fucking slice, oh, you know, but anyway. And I guess we'll always talk about sex. I mean, sex just leads to children, and I know that's like really, you know, kind of a long time with you, but kids are really cute, and kids are awesome. I mean, some of the funniest things that happen, you know, kids are like really into like the big, yes, I'm getting toilet trained, it's like the biggest thing in my life, and I'm thinking, yeah, here's the highest form of intelligence on the planet, it doesn't know how to crap in the right little place, you know? But their kids are adorable, and, you know, I mean, they really are our greatest resources, but it's always at the worst time. You know, my girlfriend, she has 2 little boys, 5 and 3, and I have a daughter, 7, but it's like, the little one, before he was trained, was like, okay, everybody ready to go? Got the coats on, all zipped up, we're going there, yeah, well, back. Where's Braden? He's in, are you tempted? And he's like, no, I don't have to. I'm like, oh, come on, man, you know, come on, let me take you to the bit there. No. And you're like, oh, he's doing it. And I was thinking, can you imagine if that just happened to your whole life? It's like, hey, we gotta get on the plane, man, where's Chaz? Chaz, are you over? And I'll be like, what? No. Are you doing your pull-up? Oh. Jesus, you know, we gotta go, you know? But it'd be cool if you could just do the stuff that kids do, like, their whole life, you know? It'd be like, Chaz, get that CD recorded for Friday? And you're like, no. Well, why not? I don't want to. Well, you're going to time out, mister. Oh, great, I could use some time out. I'm gonna get a cigarette and some coffee. Thanks. I could use some time out. I would love some time out right now. Anyway, I want to talk about, what else? Oh, I have some cats, you know, and cats are like strange animals. How many people have cats? Okay, hands up, okay, I'm doing the counting. Like, most part, do you have dogs? More people have dogs? Yeah, so I have cats, yeah. Like, dogs are cool. We used to have a dog, she passed away, you know, but, dogs, you know, it's like you name them, Buddy. The dog's all like, yes, I'm Buddy, and I'm gonna chase the ball, and I'm kind of like a furry little human, and I'm here, you know. And cats are like, it's like, come here, Hallie girl, come here, Hallie again. She's like, why does he keep saying that to me? You know, I'm just over here testing my new eyes. I'm just, you know, I was doing that. That's what they always look at to me. Are you okay, Willow? Testing the new eyes? She's like, yeah, I think I got a contact lens here, man. I just. You know, and the weird thing is, it's like sometimes one of the cats, you're just sitting there. You ever see when a cat is just suddenly needed in another room? It's like, and you're like, what's going on in there? Should we go in that room? That seems like there's some cool shit in there because the cats are just, you know, it's crazy. So we have 4 cats, and I was just getting tired of just saying, okay, my relationship is I'm sitting there watching TV, they want to come up on my lap and get cat hair all over me, and I'm just pretty much just shoveling their crap out of the litter box. This is nice. I love having cats. This is fun. Look at the size of this one. Hey, Braden, you can almost do one this big, couldn't you? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So somebody told me about, like, I get this thing, and I hook it to my toilet. I only have one bathroom in my house. My house is small. And I hook this thing to my toilet. Did anybody ever hear about this? And you can train your cat to go, you toilet train. It actually goes in the toilet, so there's no more litter box. But I'm thinking, like, you know, here I am in my house. It's hard enough with, like, 3 kids, and I'm like, you know what's done in there? And the cat's like, meow, yeah, in a second, man. Just give me a minute, man. I'm gonna sit there and fucking read, you know. I'm like, now I can't get to bed because of him, you know. You know, anyway, so here's something I was thinking of the other day. You know, it's something that really pisses me off. Do you ever, like, you're going to Wawa or something for your coffee, you go to the store, and you're like, you hold that door for somebody, and they don't say thank you, they just, like, walk through it like, thank you, slave door holder. Yeah, like, you know, doesn't that just torque your ass? I hate that, man. I'm just like, hey, let me get that for you, okay? And they're just like, hey, thanks. Whoa, I want a little something, just, you know, I'm not looking for you to buy my coffee, but just like, thank you. It's like the same guy that when you're doing that thing in your car, and you're like, no, I'm gonna wait, make that little space, and you just, no, go ahead, you and your Hummer. Go ahead, Mr. I'm so rich, I've got something like take a ride in my oral sex caravan. Yeah, you know, and you're like looking for that little wave when you let them out, and they don't do anything, they just go, thank you, car waiter slave guy. I'm just gonna pull my massive car out, and you're like, hey, well, the guy didn't do the wave thing. He didn't wave. I'm thinking, you know what would come in handy then? If people's license plates were their cell phone numbers. I'd just be like, yeah. You know, I mean, then you could just tell them, you know, be like, Yeah, I mean, like, you know, this would be me driving, like, you know, I'm driving like 295, you know, down the Garden State Parkway, you know, there and everything. Yeah, hi, sir? Yeah, hi. Me in the Mazda Millennium area? Yeah, see me? Hi, yeah, that's me. Okay, yeah. You get the turn signal, it's been on for about a half hour. Get the fuck out of my way and let me go. I got a life to live, cha-cha, okay? Thanks! You know, so, anyway. But of course, you know, that's the guy that's always like, oh, you're on my ass, hits the brakes. You're like, oh, Jesus! You know, man, I hate that, man. I just can't fucking take that. You know, of course, like 6 months later, he's like, yeah, shoot, yes, man. You know, I mean, it's horrible, but it's just crazy, but anyway. Another cool thing I always think to do is, one time my friend, she was sleeping in the car, and I was thinking, you know, I'm bored, I'm on a long trip, I'm like, man, this sucks, man. She's like, you know, just nestled down, and I'm like, you know, just going along, and I go, I'm trying to think of something I can do, you know, to liven up the trip. So I pulled into a rest stop, and I just pulled right to the front of a parked a tractor trailer, like right in front of it, and I just laid on the board and went, ah! It's like, ah! I was digging that. Yeah. One time I called her up and I was like, hi, this is the telephone company. There's a problem with your line. If you answer the phone in the next 5 minutes, there could suffer serious electrocution. Do not pick up the phone. Thank you. Jeez, I just hung up. So like 3 minutes later, I call her back. She's like, hello? And I'm like, ah! Anyway, that's basically all I have tonight to talk about. Thanks a lot. It's so great that you guys came out here. So I guess, Randy's coming back. No, please, not Randy again. Thanks, God. Thanks.